You've probably heard it 1,000 times. People saying squats are king or deadlifts build everything. Yes, those lifts are great. But here's the truth most people miss. You don't need a laundry list of exercises to build an impressive physique, raw strength, and athletic movement. In fact, if you look closely at those who have well-rounded bodies, strong, muscular, and able to move with ease, you'll notice something surprising. They don't spend hours chasing endless variations. Instead, they've built their routine around a small core of powerful exercises that do more than just build muscle. They make the entire body work as one unit. Think about it. What if instead of juggling 15 different lifts, you could focus on just 4 exercises that hit nearly every muscle group, boost strength, and condition your body at the same time? Imagine being ahead of 90% of people in the gym because you're not wasting time on fluff movements. These exercises are not only about aesthetics, but also about building a body that is functional, resilient, and explosive. Here's the kicker. The 4 exercises we're about to dive into aren't always the ones people expect. They aren't just about pushing big numbers. They're about creating balance, mobility, and long-term growth. And once you master them, you'll realize why so many athletes and lifters put them at the center of their training. So, if you're serious about breaking past plateaus and building muscle with purpose, stick with me. These 4 exercises might just be the secret to making you one step ahead of everyone else in the gym. Exercise number 1, kettlebell swing. When it comes to explosive, full-body movements, nothing rivals the kettlebell swing. At first glance, it looks simple. Swing a kettlebell between your legs and drive it forward. But here's what most people don't realize. This single move is a powerhouse for strength, conditioning, and muscle growth. It's not just about swinging weight, it's about teaching your body to move as one explosive unit. The kettlebell swing primarily targets your posterior chain, glutes, hamstrings, and lower back. But it doesn't stop there. Your core, shoulders, and grip strength are all heavily involved, making it one of the most efficient muscle-building and fat-burning exercises. Every rep forces your body to stabilize, control, and generate power, which translates directly into both athletic performance and a lean, muscular look. Here's how to do it correctly. Start with the kettlebell a foot in front of you. Hinge at the hips, keep your back flat, and grip the handle with both hands. Hike the kettlebell back between your legs like a football. Then snap your hips forward explosively, allowing the kettlebell to swing up to chest height. The power should come from your hips, not your arms. As the kettlebell swings back down, hinge again and repeat. Why is this exercise so powerful? Because it combines strength and conditioning in one move. Unlike traditional lifts that isolate muscle groups, kettlebell swings mimic real-world movement patterns. They improve hip drive, which is essential for squats, deadlifts, and athletic performance. Plus, the continuous, rhythmic motion elevates your heart rate, making it a brutal calorie burner that supports fat loss while building lean mass. For best results, incorporate swings into your routine 2 to 3 times per week. Perform 3 to 4 sets of 15 to 20 reps, focusing on explosive hip drive and tight core engagement. Over time, progress to heavier kettlebells while maintaining perfect form. The kettlebell swing isn't just an exercise, it's a secret weapon. Master it, and you'll notice stronger glutes, a more powerful core, and an athletic edge that makes you move and look better than the crowd. Exercise number 2, clean and press. If there's one exercise that screams raw power and full body dominance, it's the clean and press. This movement has been a staple of strongmen, Olympic lifters, and athletes for decades because it builds explosive strength, muscular endurance, and coordination like no other. Unlike isolation lifts, the clean and press requires your entire body to fire together, turning you into a stronger, more functional athlete. The lift combines 2 phases, the clean and the press. In the clean portion, you lift the weight, barbell, dumbbells, or kettlebell, from the floor to your shoulders in one powerful motion, demanding strength from your legs, hips, and back. Then comes the press, driving the weight overhead using your shoulders, triceps, and core. Together, this creates a fluid, explosive movement that recruits nearly every muscle group in your body. Why is this exercise so valuable? First, it builds brute strength in your legs, shoulders, and back, while also developing powerful arms and a rock-solid core. Second, it's one of the best moves for improving athletic conditioning. The explosive clean trains fast-twitch muscle fibers for speed and power, while the overhead press builds stability and raw upper body strength. Few exercises demand this much from your cardiovascular system, making it a muscle-building and fat-burning tool in one. Here's how to perform it. Start with the weight on the floor. Keep your back straight, hinge at the hips, and grip firmly. Explosively extend your hips and pull the weight up close to your body, catching it at your shoulders in a strong, upright stance. From there, brace your core and drive the weight overhead until your arms are fully extended. Lower it safely back to your shoulders, then to the ground, and repeat. The clean and press teaches coordination, timing, and explosive power, which directly translates to better performance in sports and other lifts. It's not just about building muscle, it's about moving like an athlete. Aim for 3 to 5 sets of 5 to 8 reps, focusing on clean form and explosive hip drive. Start lighter to master technique, then gradually progress to heavier weights. Mastering the clean and press will give you a bigger, stronger, and more powerful body, while putting you ahead of 90% of lifters who avoid it due to its complexity. Exercise number 3, sled push. If you want an exercise that builds raw strength, explosive power, and insane conditioning all at once, look no further than the sled push. Unlike traditional lifts that lock you into a static range of motion, the sled push forces your entire body to work dynamically. This means more muscles firing, more calories burned, and a type of strength that translates directly into real-world performance. The beauty of the sled push lies in its simplicity. You load plates onto a sled, grip the handles, lean forward, and drive it forward with powerful strides. Sounds easy? Wait until you try it. Within seconds, your quads, hamstrings, glutes, and calves are on fire. Your core, chest, shoulders, and arms engage to stabilize and drive power into every step. It's literally a full-body assault in motion. Here's what makes sled pushes so effective. They're concentric dominant, meaning there's no heavy, eccentric, lowering phase, like with squats or deadlifts. That allows you to train harder and recover faster while still gaining massive strength. Plus, the constant forward drive skyrockets your conditioning and endurance without the joint stress of running or sprinting. That's why athletes, from NFL players to fighters, swear by it. The sled push also builds incredible mental toughness, pushing heavy weight across turf or concrete tests, not just your muscles, but your grit. And here's the kicker. Because there's no barbell on your back, the sled push is one of the safest ways to overload your body with massive weight while minimizing injury risk. How to do it. Load the sled with an appropriate weight. Grip the handles, lean forward slightly, keep your core braced, and drive through the balls of your feet with powerful, short strides. Push for distance, 20 to 40 yards, or time, 20 to 30 seconds. Then rest and repeat. Programming. Do 4 to 6 rounds as a finisher at the end of your workout or as a standalone conditioning session. Use heavy weight for strength focus, lighter weight for speed and conditioning. The sled push doesn't just build muscle, it forges a powerful, athletic body that can perform under pressure. Master this move, and you'll quickly notice stronger legs, better conditioning, and an intensity that leaves others struggling to keep up. Exercise number 4, tire flip. Few exercises look as badass and feel as rewarding as the tire flip. It's not just about flipping a heavy tire, it's about unleashing your body's full power in one explosive movement. This exercise blends strength, speed, endurance, and coordination, making it one of the most functional and performance-driven lifts you can do. When you flip a tire, you're not isolating muscles. You're engaging nearly every major muscle group. Your legs, quads, hamstrings, glutes, calves drive the initial lift. Your back and traps stabilize the load. Your core locks you into position, and your arms, shoulders, and chest help push the tire over. The result? Total body strength that carries over into sports, lifting, and real-life tasks. But the tire flip is more than just a test of muscle. It's a test of explosiveness. Unlike a slow, grinding deadlift, the tire flip forces you to generate maximum force quickly to get the tire moving. This trains your fast-twitch muscle fibers, the same fibers responsible for sprinting, jumping, and athletic power. That's why football players, MMA fighters, and power athletes often use tire flips as part of their training. Another reason this move is so effective, it builds conditioning and grit. Performing repeated tire flips elevates your heart rate like crazy, combining strength and cardio into one. It's an intense calorie burner, making it a great addition for those looking to lose fat while gaining muscle. Plus, there's a unique mental toughness factor. Flipping a 200 to 400 pound tire isn't just about strength, it's about determination. How to do it. Stand close to the tire with feet shoulder width apart. Squat down, gripping the bottom of the tire. Keep your chest up, back straight, and drive through your legs and hips explosively to lift the tire off the ground. As it reaches knee height, switch your grip to push the tire forward, driving it over with your chest and arms. Reset, then repeat. Programming. Perform 3 to 5 sets of 4 to 6 flips, or set a distance HOSH rep goal, like 20 to 30 yards or 10 to 15 flips. Rest as needed between sets. The tire flip builds a powerful, rugged, and athletic body. It's primal, raw, and leaves you feeling like a beast. Master it, and you'll not only look stronger, you'll be stronger in every sense.